Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to check in for the first week of July. So in front of me I've got my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner / Life Planner. I did combine both books this year just to kind of make things a little bit simpler for me. I personally really like having everything in one spot. I've really been loving this setup. So the first thing we're going to do is just do our weekly check-in, look at what our spending looked like for the past week, and we are looking at the 5th of July, which was the day of our first paycheck, through this Thursday. Normally my weekly check-ins go up on Thursdays at noon, so I usually cut off like the spending and stuff by Thursday as far as tracking is concerned. So, and then anything that happens obviously after my check-in on Thursday would count for that next week, is the way I've been doing it. So I've got my little key here. Teal is grocery pickup, yellow is gas, pink is the Dunkin' Donuts app, and red is unbudgeted. And as you can see, we had a couple transactions from the weekend, and then we also did have a couple bills that were paid. So the first thing we're going to look at is grocery pickup, and we had just one transaction from Walmart for $73.93. So we'll put that over here, $73.93. And our budget for grocery pickup was $250. Now I do split that between like the first half of the month and the second half of the month. So as you'll see in our paycheck budget over here, we budgeted $125. So just to kind of clarify, I don't know if that's confusing at all, but $250 is what we budget for the whole month, and that's the number that we'll be deducting grocery pickup from. So do was it $250? So $250 minus $73.93 leaves us with $176.07 for the remainder of the month. $176.07. For gas, we had 2 fill-ups this past week. We filled up both the Avenger and the Journey, and we budgeted $300 for the month. So let's see, we got $47.05 and then $47.32. So our total spent for week 1 in gas was $94.37, and we've got $205.63 remaining. For Dunkin', we just had one transaction, and that was for $3.80. $3.80. And we budgeted $25 for Dunkin' this month. So that leaves us with $21.20. $21.20. Unbudgeted, we did have one item for the athletic, which I honestly have no idea what that is. My husband signed up for a free trial and of course forgot to cancel it. I feel like that always happens. Like anytime I do a free trial too, I always forget to cancel it. So that's exactly what happened, and that was $9.99 for that transaction. I think he is going to cancel that, but it was $9.99. And we do not budget anything for unbudgeted. So nothing remaining there. And that takes care of the weekly check-in. And then we're going to flip on over to our paycheck budget along with our spending tracker. And then we'll check our cash envelopes and make sure everything is good to go there. So as far as our estimated income, and I should mention too, so this actually is not the amount of like a paycheck. It includes any rollover from the previous month and whatever is just sitting in our checking account. So hopefully that makes sense, but basically it's whatever is sitting in our checking account plus our paycheck for that month, because obviously we budget whatever is in our checking account, towards bills and things like that. And we always have some sort of rollover on a week-to-week basis. So in fact, I'm going to start labeling this more of rollover versus savings, because this amount actually will roll into our second paycheck budget, which you guys will see. I believe tomorrow, actually, I'm going to post the Paycheck 2 budget. So our actual income was $1,734.40, which was a 40-cent difference. So that was good to go. And then iCloud storage, as you saw, came out, and that amount was $325. So that was actually much less than what I thought, which that's always a happy surprise, right? So $325, and that means that we were $675 under. Southwest Gas came out as well, and that was for the $32. So that was good to go there. Grocery pickup and gasoline. How do I explain this? Grocery pickup and gasoline, those are just whole amounts that get set aside from our income and everything like that to use for the first half of the month. So this amount is actually just the $125. And same with gas, it would be the $150. We budget $250 for grocery pickup for the whole month, and then we budget $300 for the whole month for gas. So hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I'm confused, so if you're confused, let me know. Okay, and then all of our cash envelopes were the basic amount here. So 340, 60. The only time this number would change is if we last minute decided to give ourselves more or less cash, but we took out the whole amount. And same with our cushion, so that was 100 as well. So all those numbers all the way down are even, which makes that easy. Unbudgeted, as you saw, we had the $9.99 for the athletic app or program or whatever it is. So let me see here. Grab a red pen. I'll just use my dual tip marker. So we are over by $9.99. Okay, and as far as this column over here, $9.99 minus $6.75, so we were over in total by $3.24. Not too shabby. $3.24. So if you add this number to this number, it will equal the actual spending. So 1047 plus 324. So our actual spending was $1,050.24. So what we'll do is we'll subtract this from the actual paycheck amount, and that will give us our actual savings, which is $684.16. But as I mentioned, that number will just roll over into Paycheck 2, and we'll pay for some expenses there, like we're taking out cash for our sinking funds is a really good example. So we were under on our savings by $2.84. So overall this week was great. I mean, right on target pretty much, other than this little unbudgeted expense, which really wasn't too bad at all. So the next thing I want to do in these check-in videos is just check in with our cash. And my plan for that is to go through and highlight all the food items, household items. I'm going to start color coding this section here just to kind of make it a little easier. But for now, let me grab my highlighters. Okay, so for my little mild liners here, I think I'll do, we'll do household in green. I think that was the only household, yep. We'll do my pocket money in pink. I think I only had one transaction. And we'll do food in blue. And then what I'll do is I'll add all of this up and deduct it from our total cash that we took out. And then we'll check our cash envelopes. And this is just an extra layer of accountability just to make sure that all the cash is looking accurate. So, okay, so for food, we had $144.53, which was seriously probably the least amount we have ever spent at Costco. And then we had $41.05, and that was just for some 4th of July food. We had $6.10 for snacks, $9.18 for nothing but cakes, $38.46 for Robix. We treated our friends to some smoothies because they grabbed our dinner the night before, which they were not supposed to do. We were supposed to get it, but we went and got them some little cakes and some smoothies and all that. So. And then $10 for pizza, $2.03 for broccoli, and then my husband and daughter went to Starbucks and got some fun drinks yesterday. And so that total was $358.45. And as you can see, we budgeted for food $300. So we should have $41.55 left. Now, I don't pay very much attention to the change at all. I just really pay attention to the actual bills. So let's check our food envelope, make sure that's looking good. So we got 20, 30, 35, 40, and 41. Perfect. That is good. And then hair and nails should still be 60 because we didn't, spend anything there. So there's 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. I am going to take my daughter for a pedicure this Sunday with her Auntie Kelsey, so I'm looking forward to that. Household. So let's check out household. We budgeted $40 and we spent just $217, and that was for toilet bowl cleaner. So we should have $37.83 remaining. And we've got 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37, which is great. So we are good to go there. My daughter has not done any chores this week, so she should have her full $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's honestly just been a busy week between the 4th of July and then also having our friends in town from New Mexico, so that's a-okay. She'll probably get to him this week. Landscaper, he hasn't come yet, so we still have the 20, 40, 60, and 80 for him. And miscellaneous, I don't think we've spent anything for miscellaneous. No, we have not. So we still have the 20, which is great. My pocket money, now I gave myself, where am I? There I am, $40. And I spent $30 on a new Bible. So minus $30.05. So I should have $9.95. I think I've got 10 in here because I just, the change didn't really matter so much. So I've got my, $10 in here, 5 and 10. And then what I did, since it was an Amazon purchase, is I put $30 of my pocket money into the to bank section. So you'll see there's my 30, and then this is just $2 that we randomly had sitting in the to bank that I haven't deposited yet. So that's kind of how the online transactions work. So I just took 30 from my pocket money envelope, put it in the 2 bank, and next time I go to the bank, I'll just deposit that. And that pretty much takes care of our cash envelope. So we are looking really dang good, you guys. Like, I am loving this new system so much. Like, breaking down our paycheck and like our rollover and all that kind of stuff has been really, really nice. Breaking down like our spending through the spending tracker has been really nice as well. So I am just really overall very, very happy with our entire setup currently. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my future videos. If you have any questions, comments at all, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!